Hi everyone, today's video is for complete beginners in amigurumi crocheting. I decided to show you some basics so you can start your very first amigurumi toy. To make it a bit more fun, we're not going just to train the stitches, but we will actually crochet a pincushion using amigurumi technique. First, let's look at some abbreviations you will see in a written pattern and the graphics which correspond with these abbreviations. After that, we'll move on to the crocheting itself, and that's when I'll actually show you and explain everything in detail. To make an amigurumi, you need to be able to make a magic ring, which can be also called a magic circle, then a chain stitch, a single crochet stitch. For some patterns, you'll also need to master half double crochet, double crochet and treble crochet stitches, but these are not as common in amigurumi, as well as the slip stitches, as in amigurumi we crochet in rounds mainly. Other things you will obviously need to learn is how to increase and decrease, which is really essential in amigurumi crocheting. In a bit more complicated patterns, you will also face BLO and FLO abbreviations, which stand for back and front loops only. In most cases you can do without them, but they are very easy to make, so you can master them quite quickly and then use them to improve your toys. So, in most cases the pattern starts by a magic ring. To make it you need to wrap the thread around your fingers, insert the hook into the circle you've got, grab the thread and pull it making a loop. Then grab the thread again and pull it through the loop, which is actually a chain stitch. The magic ring is ready. Now you need to crochet single crochet stitches into it. In most patterns, it's 6 single crochets. You insert the hook into the circle, grab the thread and pull it. Then, having 2 loops on the hook, you grab the thread again and pull it through both loops on your hook. That's the last one. Now pull the tail to tighten the ring and the first round is ready. After that, just continue crocheting into the stitches of the first round. I don't make a magic ring for the velour yarn, as it's quite hard to make it without losses. I just make a knot to start and then crochet 2 chains by pulling the thread through the loop on the hook. Mark the round's beginning for convenience and then crochet 6 single crochets into the first chain, which is also the second stitch from the hook. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the last one, 6. The first round is ready, and you can see it's quite similar to when you make a magic ring. No hole in the center, but it's much easier to make it this way when it comes to a plush yarn, which is easily damaged and it may be quite difficult to make a magic ring using it. Now we start expanding, and we're going to make 6 increases in a round, which means you need to crochet 2 single crochet stitches in each stitch around for the round 2. That's the first increase. Now the second one. 1 more crochet stitch into the same stitch. The third increase, 1, 2 into the same stitch. Increase number 4, 1, 2. The fifth one, 1, 2. And the last increase for this round, 1, 2 into the same stitch. The second round is ready and we continue expanding evenly, making 6 increases in a round. Now a single crochet stitch followed by an increase. It's quite easy to count the stitches, as all the increases are placed above the increases of the previous round. So a single crochet stitch followed by an increase 6 times. The first increase, a single crochet stitch, an increase again, 1, 2 into the same stitch, a single crochet again, an increase, 1, 2, 1 more single crochet, an increase, a single crochet, an increase, and the last time a single crochet and an increase. The round is ready. Again, all the increases are placed above the increases of the previous round. Now 6 increases in a round again, 1, 2, and an increase above the increase of the previous round. 1, 2, an increase, 1, 2, an increase, 1, 2, an increase, 1, 2, again an increase, 1, 2, an increase, and the last time 1, 2, and the last increase. The round is ready, and all the increases are placed above the increases of the previous round. Now one more round with increases, and now we need to crochet 3 single crochet stitches followed by an increase 6 times. 1, 2, 3, and the first increase. 1, 2, again 1, 2, 3, the second increase. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, the third increase, again 1, and that's how I connect 2 edges when the yarn finishes. It will be useful for you if you use your leftovers as I do. The most important thing is to make a tight knot so it doesn't disconnect later. After that, just continue crocheting following the button. If you do everything correctly, the knot won't be visible at all. So that's the second single crochet, now the third one, and an increase. 1, 2 into the same stitch. Again 1, 2, 3, an increase, and one more time. 1, 2, 3, and the last increase. The round is ready. I've got 30 stitches in total, and I'm not going to expand more. That is why I'll start making even rounds with no increases or decreases. If you need a bigger circle, you just need to crochet a few more rounds, increasing evenly 6 times in a round. You crochet 4 single crochets followed by an increase 6 times, then 5 single crochets and an increase, and so on. But as I said, I won't expand the circle anymore. I want to show you how to crochet back loops only instead. Each stitch has the front loop and the back one. That's the front one. And this one is called the back loop. So we're going to crochet inserting the hook in back loops only. One. We crochet a single crochet stitch in each back loop around. We make the stitches as usual, the only difference is that we need to insert the hook into the back loop only. The number of stitches remains the same, and you'll get 30 stitches in total. You can see that there is a border here. These are the front loops which we are going to use later to decorate our pincushion. I also crochet below when I want to get a clear border, in baskets for example, where the bottom is divided from the sides, or in legs for stuffed animals so the feet are more distinguished. So 30 below. I'll skip a bit and meet you when the round is ready. The round is ready, and now I'm going to continue crocheting even rounds, but I want to change the color. I changed the color in the last stitch of the previous round. There are actually many ways to do it, but I'll show you the simplest one. Attach the thread and then continue crocheting using it. I fasten the tails in the process. Now we crochet a single crochet stitch in each stitch around. 30 stitches in total. I fasten the threads by 3 or 4 stitches and then cut the thread and continue crocheting. I'm not going to waste your time and I'll skip a bit again. That's the end of the round, and if you want to make a thin stripe, you need to change the color again. But the thing is that if you just change it in the last stitch as we did it previously, it won't look good enough, as the edges won't be connected. So my advice is to make one more additional single crochet and change the color after that. Much better, isn't it? Anyway, I want to crochet one more round using additional color, so the stripe is a bit wider. A single crochet in each stitch around, 30 stitches in total again. The round is ready and I'm going to change the color again. A single crochet in each stitch around, and I fasten the tails in the process. I'll cut the additional thread and continue crocheting. The round is ready and I'm going to start decreasing from the next round. Actually, if you want to get a perfect round shape, the number of even rounds should be equal to the total number of rounds in which you expanded. For example, here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rounds. That means it should have been 5 even rounds. But for this little project, I decided to make just 4 and then start decreasing. We decrease evenly as we expanded previously, so we start decreasing in a similar way we crocheted the last round with increases. We had here 3 single crochet stitches followed by an increase, and now we crochet 3 single crochet stitches, 1, 2, 3, and a decrease instead of an increase. So how do we make a decrease? There are different types of decreases and I'm going to show you 2 of them. The simplest one is to insert the hook into the stitch, grab the thread, pull it, insert the hook into the next stitch, grab the thread and pull it again. You'll have 3 loops on the hook and now crochet through all of them. That's the simplest way to decrease and it is quite visible. That is why I prefer invisible decreases instead. To make them, I insert the hook in front loops only. Just to remind you, that's the front loop and that's the back one. So front loops only. Now the second front loop. After that, grab the thread and pull it. Now you have 2 loops on your hook and you should crochet through both of them. This kind of decreasing is called invisible because you can't distinguish between a decrease and a single crochet. So we crochet again 3 single crochet stitches, 2, 3, and the second decrease. 1, 2, 3, a decrease again, 1, 2, 3, a decrease, 1, 2, 3, a decrease, and one more time, 1, 2, 3, and a decrease. The round is ready and we continue decreasing. 2 single crochet stitches followed by a decrease 6 times. 1, 2, a decrease, 1, 2, the second decrease, again 1, 2, a decrease, 1, 2, a decrease again, 1, 2, a decrease, and the last time 1, 2, and a decrease. The round is ready and you should get 18 stitches in total. Now a single crochet stitch followed by a decrease 6 times as always. The first decrease, a single crochet, a decrease again, a single crochet, a decrease, a single crochet, a decrease, a single crochet, a decrease, and the last time a single crochet and a decrease. The round is ready, and before we continue crocheting, we need to start stuffing the detail. You can stuff it later, but it won't be as convenient, as the hole will be smaller. I usually stuff the toys quite tight so they have a proper shape, but you need to be careful here, because if you put too much stuffing, it may come out through the space between the stitches, especially if you are a beginner and your crochet tension is different. In any case, you can always add stuffing at the very end. After you stuff your toy, shape a bit to arrange the stuffing properly. Now we can continue crocheting, and we have the last round. You should make 6 decreases and you should get 6 stitches in total. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the last one, 6. That's it, cut the thread, pull it through the loop. The main part is ready, and I'm going to add some more stuffing. It's not very convenient when the hole is that small, but it's possible anyway. I use either the other side of my hook or my fingers to add stuffing. I've already stuffed the circle, now I'm going to tighten the hole. I usually use a plastic needle when I work with the plush yarn. First, insert the thread into the needle, and then insert the needle in front loops only, one by one, so you need to make it for 6 stitches. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Now tighten a bit and insert the needle into the center of the hole. Come out somewhere on the other side, fasten off and weave in the tail. Looks perfect! Now fasten off and weave in the yarn tail. To make it more secure, I insert the needle through some stitches. The pincushion is almost ready. The only thing remaining is the decoration. Find the front loops left in the round 6. Insert the hook into one of them. I prefer to do it somewhere near the color change. Now attach the thread. Pull it through the loop. Make a chain stitch. And now we are going to crochet 3 half double crochets in each stitch. To make a half double crochet, wrap the thread around your hook, then insert it into the stitch, grab the thread and pull. Now crochet through all 3 loops on your hook. If you need a double crochet, it's quite similar, but you don't crochet through all the 3 loops on your hook, but through 2 of them first. Then you'll have 2 loops left and you crochet through them as well. So, we've made 1 half double crochet and we need to crochet 2 more half double crochets into the same stitch. That's the second one and the third one. Now continue crocheting 3 half double crochet stitches in each stitch around. I'll skip a bit and meet you when the round is ready. I've already finished decorating the edge. And just look how nice it looks. So simple and so cute. I like it so much and I use it to decorate my toys quite often. For example, I decorated my jellyfish in a similar way. The only difference is that I crocheted 3 single crochets in each stitch instead of half double crochets. You can find the tutorial on my channel. And the pattern is quite easy and beginner friendly, so it might be a good idea to make a jellyfish like that as your very first amigurumi. Now cut the thread and pull it through the loop. I'll first connect the edges and insert the needle under the both loops of the stitch. Pull it, and then insert the needle between the back and the front loop. This way the connection looks as a stitch and it's almost invisible. Now fasten the thread and weave in the yarn tails. Same for the second tail, and the pincushion is ready. Hope you've enjoyed crocheting. Thanks for watching. See you!